All right, and welcome back to the Light, AtlanticCityFocus.com. And right about now, we are getting ready to play our game or have our segment, 5 Questions. And today we've moved the home office to Taylor Tutoring at 800 Black Horse Pike, Collingswood Heights, New Jersey.
Yeah.
So that's where the home office is today for our 5 Questions game. And we are sitting here with Shawn Jones, who is one of the co-owners of Taylor Tutoring, and her daughter Jade.
Yep.
And what's your last name, Jade?
Jones.
Jade Jones.
Yep.
So there you go. All right, so ladies, are you ready to play 5 questions?
I guess we are.
We didn't know it was a game.
We didn't know, but we're ready though.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
We gotta win. Okay.
Who is or who was Rhonda Fitzgerald? Number 1. That's the first question.
Rhonda Fitzgerald, a lot of people will know her from Atlantic City, New Jersey. She was a health educator in Atlantic City, New Jersey, and she was just my mother, an amazing woman, and her grandmother. Yes, I don't want to get choked
She is,
up.
yeah, you're good. She was, I called her mom. And I remember one time she took me out in Atlantic City, and I was surprised by how many people stopped us to say hi. Like, we could barely get down the block without someone saying, Miss Rhonda, how's it going? Miss Rhonda, did you do this? So we actually have a room dedicated here to her, the reading room, because she absolutely loved reading books. She and I had a little book club together, and I was impressed, 1, how quickly she can read, but 2, how she had like a voracious appetite. And she said it's been that way forever. So Rhonda Fitzgerald is an Atlantic City legacy, I would love to say. And she loved Atlantic City more than I think anyone ever has. So that's who she is.
Okay. Question number 2. Who was a teacher in any subject, discipline, writing, arts, or sciences, whatever, that made a difference in your life?
Okay. Maybe Peter for you. Wow, that's a really great question. I think I've gotten really lucky with teachers. This is going to sound like a plug for her, but she really was my first teacher, who I remember being very young and really struggling to read. And how creative she got with teaching me to read. Like, she would do drawing, she would make up stories, and she really taught me to love education and taught me how to teach. So that seems like pandering because she's next to me, but I mean it. So she was my first teacher who taught me that education is love and compassion. And then school teachers, I remember my first... what was her name? I remember my 5th grade teacher, Miss Braswell, who might still be in the area. But, like, she taught me that not all teachers are, like, love and fun, which sounds weird to say. But she was, like, this very strict person who taught me to teach education very seriously. And I really appreciated that about her. It was, like, the flip side that I hadn't seen. But she was still nice and loving. But, yeah, she taught that type of, like, discipline. And that meant a lot.
I want to piggyback and say that my mother was my first teacher, and everything that she said about me, I can say about my mother as well. But I would say also too, so I teach, but also write, and I teach writing. And I would say that definitely Peter Murphy, because I remember taking his creative writing class in 11th grade, and it was the first time I felt like I was allowed to write what I want and what I really felt without judgment. So yeah, definitely.
Is he at Atlantic City High?
He was, yes,
Oh, yeah.
Atlantic City High School, and then 4th grade, and darn, I can't remember her name. And if my friends are watching this, they will like, you know her name. Wow, 4th grade West Side Complex. Maybe it'll come back to me. Weren't you at West Side with me?
Not for 4th grade.
Oh boy, okay.
What was it about her that you liked?
She lived across the street from me, and she would actually come over to the house and let me come to her house. You know, back in the day when you could do that. I can't think of her name at all, but she was amazing. She was really great. You know, it making me feel comfortable in the classroom.
So many good teachers. Thanks to teachers for
Yes.
being so wonderful.
Yes, that was a great question.
Okay. We've talked about teachers.
Miss Williams. Sorry.
It came to you.
We've talked
we're
about
recording.
teachers. can you tell us about a student that had a particular impact?
Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Can we pause? Is that okay?
Awesome. Somebody